It's my favorite session of the week, back and biceps. But first, my protein sent me some goods, and I thought this one was extra exciting because it's an official dry scoop. You know, like dry scoops that you see on social media that were going viral? You're not meant to do that. You're meant to mix it with water. It's dangerous. You can like get stuck in your throat and stuff. But this one was actually made to be dry scooped. I think it's probably like those sweets. You know those sweets you get as a kid? They're like sherbety and they kind of melt on your tongue? Well, that's what we're doing. It is cherry flavor, and it's around 147 mg of caffeine. I've already had some coffee today, so I'm only going to do half a serving, which is 1 scoop. This actually looks so fun. Do I just knock it in? I've actually never dry scooped in my life. It feels like a lot. Well, I'm going to do a little bit less. I had a moment of regret, and then the thing started like melting, and it's like sour cherry. That tastes good. I'm a big fan. Obviously, let's see how it hits, but in terms of experience, this is probably going to be my new style of pre-workout. Because you know what, weirdly, I don't love a lot of liquid right before the session. I like drinking during the session, but a massive pre-workout beforehand, I don't really like it. So I feel like Origin, my protein, me and you are going to be friends. All right, a little bit of warming up. We're going to go straight into the session. I'm in the mood to keep it kind of intense. I want to go to failure. I want it to hurt. Nice and easy. Welcome to my kingdom. Spin those arms around, warm up those shoulders, 20 reps at least each side. Do more if you're feeling a tad rusty. Open up the chest, 20 reps. Count them, don't be taking away those reps. I know you guys, you do 5 and you call it a day. I know, because that's what I used to do. Hands up in the air, little circles. That was not a circle, this way, like this. Separate circles. Wrists, always warm up your wrists. Some forward and back. Feels good. Don't ask why I'm opening up my hips, but they're feeling a little bit tight. The pre-workout I took has beta-alanine in it, which is the one that feels like little burning ants on your skin. But weirdly, I'm looking forward to that today. This is a formal warm-up move. The thing is, I can kind of do it this way, but I can't do it this way. My sports therapist just reminded me again I need to do these. The pre-workout's legit hitting already. I was getting a little bit sleepy before this. All right, answer in the comments. What do you guys think about those people between sets, they start shadowboxing? You know, it's apparently a massive ick. I feel like I used to do that. What's my fit saying today? I went for SWAT team vibes. It's fully Gymshark, but it's Gymshark SWAT. Barrel rolling there. Spec Ops Grizzo. I wish I had combat boots, but I feel like combat boots are a little bit too far from the gym. Little rest, one more round, and then we're going to go on to the session. Oh no, man, I look super skinny today. There's always points in the month where I feel like I look gangly. This is before pump. Now, we're going to hit the session, and then we're going to do another one, and it's going to be after pump. And I better look drastically different, or I'm blaming myself. I like to start all of my back sessions with either pull-ups or lat pull-downs. Because my shoulder is still a tad injured, we're going to ignore the pull-ups for today, and we're going to go straight into lat pull-downs. It's one of my favorite exercises because it works your back in a big way, but also it's very easy to progressively overload in a safe way. That means that we can easily increase the intensity. Sit down, increase the weight, increase your rep range. If you can't do it, you just let it go back up. Nice and safe, easy to do by yourself, and very effective. I'm in the mood to go slightly heavier than usual today, so I'm probably going to try and get to 5 to 6 reps. I shouldn't be able to do 7 reps. If I can, that means I'm going too light. So let's test out. I've got a weight. To be honest, throughout the month, my strength varies, and I know a lot of my girls out there will understand. So let's see. It's a little bit of self-discovery every session. Before I do my working sets, by the way, I always do a couple warm-ups. So make sure you're warming up. Just do a few reps here, a few reps there. Increase along incrementally. Don't do too much. You don't want to tire yourself out, but just enough to feel the weight out. So it was good. It felt okay, but it felt a tiny bit too light because I think I had 3 more reps in me. So we're going to increase, and we'll do it again on the next working set. Little break, little break, little break. Got to stand on business, you guys. Got to stand on business. My face is starting to tingle. Me and you are about to hit a big set. That's more the kind of feeling I was looking for. I didn't have any more reps in me. I love weightlifting, but I love training to failure, but I still get annoyed at myself every time I actually fail. Make it to make sense. Exercise number 2. I personally love the machine row, single arm. So I always recommend whatever workout you're doing, legs, upper body, push, pull, make sure you have a mixture of normal exercises and unilateral exercises. That means exercises where you're using one leg or one arm only. That will just make sure that we don't build any imbalances as we train. And personally, for pull day, this is my favorite unilateral exercise. So we're doing a little warm up, picking a nice comfortable weight, and I'm getting my body used to the motion. So then after, we can pull some serious weight. I'm going for 6 to 8 reps on each arm. You can also take break. You can also take break between each arm as well, because it doesn't really matter about rushing through. It's more about getting and perfecting the output on each arm equally. Third exercise, we're going to do chest supported rows. I'm going to aim for like 8 to 10 reps. Again, stay on that kind of lower range, but let's see how it feels. This is the chest supported row machine. It kind of looks very funny because you're like laying forward on it, but the beauty of it is that it really takes out all other stability requirements apart from you're pulling with your back. I've already got some weight on here. Again, what we're going to do the same thing as always. We've warmed up. We're going to feel out the weight until we find our working set, and then we're going to commit to some reps. To be honest, that exercise always kind of feels hard because I feel like my chest is pushed against it, but I love the feeling on my back. So it is 100% a staple in my personal pull day sessions. Add a little bit of weight. Weirdly, this is one of the exercises that I dread the most. Alright, last exercise of the day. We're going to finish with some biceps. Sometimes I put the biceps in the middle of the workout, but today I decided to keep it for the end. Biceps never get easier either. The lights came on. Now I have to face my demons head on. My back and my biceps are fired up. Let's do the comparison pump versus no pump. I don't remember what else I did. I feel pumped. Everything's feeling a little bit more swollen. Now, I don't always do cardio after sessions, but I'm a little pent up mood-wise. So we're gonna go to this bad boy over here. We're gonna do a little bit of freestyle Muay Thai. And what I mean by freestyle is whatever I'm in the mood for. So for me, that's usually low kicks and elbows. I forgot my gloves, so we make do with what we have. If you haven't been to the gym yet, if you were looking for a sign, this is your sign. Get your stuff, get your shoes, go to the gym, and I'll catch you in the next one.